I'm in Coronado this morning with Mayor Richard Bailey, and we're going to be using San Diego's new transit system. We're going to see how long it takes to get from Coronado to UTC.
So just a few weeks ago, SANDAG, the regional transportation body for the San Diego County region, passed a 30-year, $165 billion transportation plan that spends most of the money on new trains and new bus service throughout the county. So today we're going to give viewers a taste of what it's like to actually ride transit throughout San Diego County. Now the ride we're doing today is taking us from roughly City Hall in Coronado up to the UTC area. So we'll be able to, first we'll take a bus to downtown San Diego, then we'll transfer onto one of the trolley extensions all the way up to the Blue Line, which is the newest trolley extension up to the UTC area.
Well, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. We saw a couple buses fly right by us, so we moved to a different bus stop. So I think that the bus is going to arrive about 7:16, Mayor?
So the original bus we were trying to catch was I think there's a 7:01 bus that we were supposed to try to catch. It's now 7:06. That bus has not come yet. So we're still waiting for that bus, and once we hop on to the 901 route, according to the MTS Pronto app, we'll have 24 stops to get downtown.
Okay, so we're on the bus. Now what?
Public transit doesn't always take the most efficient routes. In fact, more often than not, it takes a very inefficient route. And so that's what we're seeing now. So we are about a dozen stops into our 24 stops on our way to downtown. Initially, we were supposed to catch the bus at 7:04. The 7:04 bus never came, so then we caught the 7:18 bus. And so we're about 15-20 minutes behind schedule already going an inefficient route. So you can see pretty quickly why, if you talk to some of the passengers like we have been, they would prefer to take a car over a bus just because of the efficiency. What's interesting about this is, the cost of our bus fare for this entire trip one way is going to be roughly $5. The total cost to taxpayers for this trip is roughly $25.
No eating, no drinking, there's no fun allowed on the bus. Nice to meet you. Well, we just got off the first part of our journey. It took us, 48 minutes to get off of the island to downtown?
That's right. We exited the bus and then we hopped on over to what is now the Blue Line trolley extension. So this is the newest trolley extension that recently opened just a month or so ago. So this trip right now is taking us from downtown over to the UTC area. From there, we'll go ahead and exit the trolley, and then we'll walk to our final destination, which is Snooze Cafe. This is the busiest time for public transit, is the morning rush hour and the afternoon rush hour. And so, many of the people here look like they're either going to school or they are going to work. So just like the busy times during the on the roads and the highways is morning rush and afternoon rush. Same with public transit, and that's what we're seeing here too. Roughly fewer than 2% of all commuters choosing public transit, even though we spend roughly 55% of all transportation dollars on public transit. Did you see it?
Well, we made it.
We did it. We got a few more minutes to walk, but we're almost there.
An hour and 40 minutes later, we finally made it. Well, Mayor Bailey, it has certainly been a pleasure. We have gotten to know each other for the past 2 hours, I would say.
That's
now.
right, yeah.
But it took us an hour and 40 minutes to get from Coronado to UTC at the Snooze location. How are we getting back today? And you said?
We're taking an Uber.
Yes,
No
we are.
question about it. Yeah.